Hey, what's up, guys? It's Pablo. This is my week 10 summary for David's class. Um, yeah, this was like I would say like a very busy week all around, just because we had our cars due and our project reports due, and I'm like just to catch up on the normal stuff of responses and neat resource and discussion. So it was like pretty busy. I spent around like 15, 16 hours outside of class just doing everything and catching up on like a few things like the responses and yeah. Um, I was pretty busy. I did the payday. That took a little bit of time just writing it out. Nothing like crazy, but just taking the time out. This is our report that we submitted for anyone that was interested. Yeah, we didn't have like a few things in class, so that's why we didn't present it in class. But yeah, if you're interested, um, to kind of like go on to the report, I put our video of our track day, which kind of like malfunctioned because we take a little turn off. But yeah, we had a lot of style with our balloons. Oops, there it is. There it is. Oh no! But we're back on track. So yeah, I'm glad we got our car working. We kind of had a lot of troubleshooting with that. Which kind of brings me into my next point, just like the weekly summary and what we did this week. Um, Tuesday, we worked on really just figuring out what was wrong with our like car in terms of why it wasn't like following the black line. So we worked for the most part on the class, like I would say like 50 minutes just on soldering and desoldering and just kind of like trying to figure out what maybe we didn't solder on correctly that we can fix it. So kind of towards the end of class with like 40 minutes left, we went up to David and we were just like, hey, we've done everything. Like, what do you think? So he told us to maybe try flipping the comparator, which is like the computer of the car, and that little black piece right there. And so even though we followed the instructions to a T, so we just did, and we did the online instructions, like the PDF, and we followed it to a T, flipping that actually ended up being the problem, and we ended up getting it to drive and follow the black line. So that was cool for us. So I just kind of finished the class out just testing it, making sure that for Thursday, everything went according to plan. And that brings me to like Thursday, where we did our kind of track, um, and for the most part, we were just kind of making sure our car worked Thursday morning, and then, or sorry, Thursday in the beginning of class, and then we kind of just decided to like add balloons just for style because we figured like our car's pretty slow, so why not just try to add something that made it stand out. So we just kind of did that, and we the like I said, the video's uploaded, so if you're interested, you can go ahead and get that done. And it was cool that like in the second half of the class we ended up getting like our next project cars, which looked a lot bigger. So those I think will be a lot of fun to build, especially with the remote. And I'm looking forward to doing that. And just the interviews in general. I feel like this kind of be a lot more uh, like a lot tougher interview than the one before, obviously, because we do have to know a lot more about our cars. But it's I worked a good amount on it, so I feel pretty confident with that. And that was kind of like the weekly summary. Um, to go on to the neat resource, the two that I found, the two highlights that I would say was Sean's video, um, which is this one.
Air conditioner sites.
And I thought it was a really good video of just giving you kind of a brief explanation and just like, yeah, just giving you a good idea of what it is. And I thought that was a good highlight. The other one was um, Logan's, how it works. Another just kind of like simple video that was short that gave you a good idea of real quickly. So those are my two highlights, both kind of just before I even started researching it, because I did it a little bit later, so I was able to see theirs. They gave me a good idea of kind of what I wanted out of my videos. So the two that I posted were just two TED Talks, and they were just basically going over two things. One, this guy just kind of earlier, this was a while ago, 5 years ago, so he kind of just gave you an idea, and it's interesting to see like how it was thought about then. And then this one is more recent video that just kind of gives you an idea of what some of the dangers and why it's not the Internet of Things devices aren't the greatest things and the dangers from them. So I think they were good additions to what everyone else posted. And yeah, that was pretty much my week. Looking forward to the interviews and yeah, getting in started with our next project. All right, see you guys.